Are you trying to get me drunk?
If you want. It'd make all of this easier, wouldn't it? Be the perfect excuse.
Excuse to do what?
Don't be coy. It's that boyfriend you mentioned, isn't it? You gonna marry him?
We tried that once. Didn't go through with it.
I wonder why that was. Maybe you didn't want to lash yourself to the mast for all time? Maybe you thought that life had more to offer? Well, it does. If it makes you feel any better, I don't want to have your babies. Any commitment longer than an evening makes me break out. Your ex never has to know about tonight.
But I would know.
I'm going to pretend that that self-pitying drivel didn't just emerge from your lovely mouth.
Wow, you really know how to charm the pants off of a girl.
Your pants are already halfway down your thighs.
You will never know.
Why not?
Because I've made promises to the best man in the world. He loves me and trusts me and believes in me.
Well, I'm happy for you, truly. But what does that have to do with us?
Well, you're asking me to cheat on him.
I'm not asking you to do anything. And I've never forced myself on anyone, if that's what you're thinking. How old are you?
23.
23. And you already know what you want out of life. Are your parents still married?
What does that have to do with anything?
I didn't think so. How many people do you know that have married young and ended happily ever after?
That happens.
So, this guy, he's the love of your life? Your soulmate? He's the man for you till death or boredom do you part?
I think that you're laughing at me again.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand why you're so sure, so committed that you're willing to forego everything that life has in store.
I'm not sure. I just know I don't want to lose what I have.
How much of a gambler are you?
See, now you're trying to make me sound like a prude, and I am not. I'm no saint, okay? Just ask anyone.
No, you're just confused. You're trying to reconcile who you are with who you think you are. Maybe you woke up too many Sundays hating the person in the mirror, huh?
Wow, that's deep. Is this when I'm supposed to drop to my knees in gratitude or whatever?
Good girls don't. They just cross their legs and keep their gaze focused on the prize. Well, I hope all that self-denial is worth it.
This has to be the worst come on I've ever heard.
Then why prolong the agony? Come on, I'll take you back to the gallery. Maybe your boyfriend will show up.
What, right now?
It's what you want, isn't it?
The hell it is.
You're right. They're similar, and that's weird.
Okay, but yet we're no closer to an answer, and McCall and Jackal are neglecting what could be their most significant assignment to date. Maxie will no doubt conclude that she's been abandoned on her most important evening.
All right, just go back to the gallery. I'll work with what we have.
Yeah, call me if you need anything, okay?
Gracious, thanks.
Yep.
I just don't understand why a major artist would pretend to be homeless.
Maybe because it's his way of keeping in touch with his roots and he's not recognized?
Well, if it's anonymity he wants, why would he put himself on camera? This guy wants somebody to know. Maybe me. Or the cops that he was at that shootout.
Yeah, and the bad news is he can tie you to the crime scene.
And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it.
Is this how you get off? Jerking women around until they get so pissed off they do you just to get you to shut up? You treat them like dirt until they beg for more?
You're not the type to beg.
No, I'm not. And I don't need you or anyone else telling me how to live. I will be with anyone that I like. Maybe I don't want to leave. Maybe I don't want to go back to the gallery or home or wherever you think good girls go when they get scared. Maybe I'm as adventurous as you are. is open to experimenting, is unafraid. Me. That is what you get for being mean to me. You knew we were gonna hook up the whole time, didn't you?
Didn't know. Hoped.
Since when? The moment we met, or when I agreed to go to your studio with you, or when you offered to take me home and I refused 3 times?
No, I didn't much think about it.
I'm flattered.
I didn't much think about it in advance. But now, I'll have a hard time getting out of my mind. Mandy.
You're priceless. I should take you to my apartment and put you on my mantle. You can be your own little work of art.
Oh yeah? You think people would pay money for me?
Oh yeah, Mr. Franco. I know quite a few women who would be happy to keep you occupied.
For a while. And then what?
Well, listen, thank you for wonderful. You're a very talented man, you know that?
You gonna be okay getting up to your apartment?
Yeah, sure. I'll, actually, maybe not. My knees aren't working as well as they were earlier. Wait! I didn't get you to agree to do the shoot!
How's the PI business going these days, Spinelli?
It's a most worthy trade. And, McCall and Jackal supervised security at the gallery opening tonight, and as you can see, all went smoothly.
You probably heard by now that Jason's a suspect in a multiple homicide on Front Street.
Well, I mean, Stone Cold was in attendance at tonight's festivities with Fair Samantha.
If that's supposed to be an alibi, it's too little too late.
It's not like the determined detective to rush to judgment in such a manner.
Well, let's just call it a feeling then. The 4 victims were thugs, but they were humans, and now they're dead. And one of the bodies was posed like it was someone's idea of a joke. It's weird. The body I was talking about was posed just like the one in that picture.
The photo I got